Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of Supergirl. This time it's the Season 2 finale. It's called Nevertheless She Persisted.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yeah, she persisted, she did the stuff, and she said bye-bye, Monel.
Yeah, but getting back to the start of the episode, we got Supergirl versus Superman.
Yeah, so Silver Kryptonite made him think he's looking at his worst enemy.
Which was just a great excuse to have a Superman and Supergirl fight. You can argue about the semantics, but at least it was fun to watch. There's no denying that part.
Yeah, of course.
This does contain a line that pisses off everyone, including myself. The bit where Clark claims she was stronger.
Yeah?
The worst part is, they come up with an excuse and he bats it down. Like, Kara says, oh, but you were probably weakened by the silver kryptonite. And he's like, no, I was at full strength. They could have left it and said, no, you were weakened. And I would have been fine with that. Like, yeah, that's fine if you came up with an excuse. But no, you're going to claim Superman, who's been doing this for a decade, is weaker than Supergirl, who's been doing it for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, well. But other than that, the fight scene was at least cool to watch.
Yeah, of course it was.
But anyway, there was, like I said, there was foreshadowing last episode with their ultimate plan. When I mentioned that Wynn had the idea of lead dust.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I brought it up, because I thought, oh, that's clever, because that's what they do in this episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Lillian and Lena Luthor found a thing that Lex made that was originally made for Kryptonians, but they changed it for Daxamites. Kills them all, not instantly, because most of the Daxamites were smart enough to go up to the ship and fly away.
Yeah.
Stupid Rhea decided to just sit there.
Maybe she was too weak from all the fighting.
Maybe. And something about the sun made Monel strong enough to last a few more minutes. Well, more than a few minutes, because it was long enough for Alex to prepare the ship.
Prepare the ship and then stand around it having an emotional moment for about 7 years.
Yeah. It would have made more sense if they thought of that plan before and that she prepared the ship in advance.
I know, it reminds me of like the ending of season 1 when Kara's flying up there and then somehow Alex has her pod.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But still, we have to say goodbye to Monel, although you could argue there's a cliffhanger with Monel, because as he was being sent away into space...
He went into a sort of wormhole.
Yeah, we don't exactly know what happened, but yeah, there was some sort of wormhole or something happening with his ship.
Yeah. I wasn't quite accurate earlier when I mentioned at what point I stopped watching Supergirl, because I have some idea of what might have happened to him.
Well, you're half right. You stopped properly watching it, but you still know bits and pieces, just like you know bits and pieces of Arrow, but you've not really watched it.
Yeah, I have seen a little bit of the next season, I think.
I think you've seen maybe an episode or two here or there, and that's so you probably know.
Also, that cliffhanger with a baby was interesting too, because I have an idea about that.
Yeah, I think you've heard a word at the end of that sentence before, but they used it in a clever way. But yeah, that was an interesting cliffhanger with obviously another Kryptonian baby in a pod. But we'll have to see about that next season.
Yeah, because there's a person that I know is an alien, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's that baby.
You'll have to find out, but yeah, there you go. You may or may not have an idea on what's happening with those cliffhangers.
Yeah.
But yeah, continuing our parallels to League of Assassins, we're now having fights to the death.
Yeah.
We're now having fights...
Trial by combat, like Oliver did.
And even the bit where Ray is like, oh, go on, make me bleed and it'll hurt you. It's like, I remember when they put the Alpha Omega virus in League of Assassin members, and if you stabbed them, it would disperse, so they had to kill them without making them bleed.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, obviously it's just a coincidence, but I found, oh, look, another funny connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. And But yeah, this was a great
But
episode.
she didn't really honour the agreement because all the ships came and started doing stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and we got Magan and her Martian friends.
I was about to say, yeah, we got a lot in this episode because, it's a finale and I love finales that really bring in everyone. Because last episode I was saying, oh, good, Cat Grant, Superman, Lillian, they're all here. They're aspects of season 2.
Also, Cat Grant has not given any indication that she is leaving again.
That's an interesting point. She's just sitting in her office, but she does tell us that she knows who Kara is.
Yeah. In fact, in the previous episode, I did notice that just the way she was talking about her office, like, what's all this doing here? This is my office. And I'm just thinking, what, are you planning on using it as your office again? Because that'd be great. And she was sitting in it today, and it looks like she wants to go back to sitting in that office.
Well, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, but like you were saying about Magan, like I said, we got to bring back another aspect of season 2, as well as the fact of, I like finales where we really bring in everybody. It's like, oh yeah, we've got John Jones, we've got we've got John Jones, we've got Guardian, we've got Superman, and now we've got Martians as well. So we've really got everyone like doing the fighting on the ground as well. Yeah. So I love that. This finale, while season 2 has been hit and miss, this was a really good finale. There's no denying.
Yeah, and I guess I'll go as high as 9.
I'll give it a 9.5, and way better than season 1's finale.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, once again, Cat Grant had some good moments as well, with some good moments with Kara at the end as well. So yeah. There were good everyone had good moments, Lena got to help out, Wynn got to help out, everyone got to help out in some way. So, this episode, as well as the previous one, really good wrap up to an otherwise on and again, off again season. Yeah. Because like I said, the Daxamites really didn't come into play until the last few episodes.
Yeah, we had all sorts of other threats like Cadmus.
And then we had Cadmus, then we just kind of shuffled our feet for a few episodes and had random episodes like the, Mixus Pitalik episode and other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then, but oh well, we got to have all that stuff. But yeah, this was a really enjoyable finale.
Yeah.
So, we've finished season 2, and like you said, you're mostly blind, but you do have some interesting ideas going into season 3.
Yeah.
And I will say I'm excited because I remember liking a lot of bits of season 3. Oh, I'm just thinking of all the good stuff that happens in season 3.
Yeah, I just know about one or two interesting things that have to happen.
Well, that's good, because I know quite a few interesting things that's going to happen in season 3, but...
Like I said, I have some idea of what's going on with Monel, and I think I have some idea with what could happen with that baby.
Well, there you go. But I think we've wrapped up this season.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else to think about for this episode?
Nope.
Otherwise, it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway... We will see you next time for Supergirl Season 3 and other things as well.
See you next time, guys.